Hi, Virgos. This is Kathy Mammolin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my no contacts. Welcome to my channel. Let's see what we have today for the person on your mind. What are their thoughts and feelings? What is going on around this connection during no contact? What is coming next in this connection? Any intentions, any actions, anything Spirit wants to share with me? So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, cross watchers are always welcome. So let's see what our cards are saying. Let's call in our spirit guides. This is a fully channeled message. So let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you want me to hear at this time? I am listening for you now. I have a love drought. Okay. It just came into me as I miss you. It's just this feeling of I miss your love. Okay. I miss not just you, but I miss the love that, we shared, or I miss what we had. Okay. I think I just want to say it that way. Spirit, please share with me. It was no ordinary love. What we had was special. What we had, a little bit of a yin and a yang energy going on there, that we balanced each other. I have unrevealed secrets. I have something to tell you. Maybe they've been holding back on something. I have something to say, and they just didn't have it in them to tell you. I have too much to think about. I'm overthinking this. You're always on my mind. I'm obsessing over you. So there could be this, you could be obsessing. They could be obsessing. I'm living in fear. Nothing to be afraid of. Everything works out the way it's supposed to. I know that when you're in it, it's really, really hard to believe it. But if this is meant to be, it will come back together and it'll be different and will change. If you're meant to move on, it's because Spirit will have something else for you. So it's just hard when you're in it to understand it. And it's only when you look back that you say to yourself, yeah, I get why that person was removed from my life, or why I went through what I did. Spirit, please share with me. I want to go with this feeling of a couple things. I miss what we had. Okay. As soon as we have that no contact, we just want back what we just had. We just want our life back is really what's going on. So because it's such a shock to our system. Yeah, we're losing that person, but we're losing everything that's connected to it. We're losing the routine. We're losing their family. We're losing groups of friends. We're losing the compatibility. We're all of a sudden alone. So you just your first impulse is, I just want my life back. And I feel like you could be going through that. I have a King of Pentacles. I have a Nine of Wands. I have a Devil. And I have a Queen of Swords. The Devil and the Nine of Wands is coming into me. Somebody playing the field right now. It's a little bit harder than they thought. They could be out there trying to date other people. They could be, I hate to say it, but like hookups, basically. And it's not very emotionally fulfilling. It's not really doing it for them. It's a lot harder than they thought. And they could be drinking more than they normally do. They could be going out more than they normally do and sleeping, odd hours. It's almost at a risk of their security. Okay. It could be risking their security, their job, the business, something like that. Little bit of I told you so coming into me with this Queen. I told you that you had to change. I told you that it wasn't going to be so easy. So it feels like a little tit for tat, like oh, I'm going to find somebody, no problem. You know, there's a million people out there. And then they get out there and it's like, you know what? It's not so easy to find somebody that you actually really want to be with. So I am going to say playing games with your mind now, not so much before, that it's like trying to get you jealous or trying to get you angry or trying to show you that they're in a better place somehow. Like, I don't know if they're trying to prove something to you out of bitterness, something like that. I have a Hanged Man. I have a King of Cups. I don't feel like they like being alone. I'm going to say it that way. They're definitely starting to feel the pinch of their emotions. They're definitely starting to this sense of going back and forth. You know, I'm not happy with being alone. Was it so bad energy? You know, did I jump ship too soon? Did I push away the best thing that ever happened to me? What could I have done differently? So there's that. Some days I'm out there kind of being wild and crazy and just kind of living this dream. But other days I'm kind of wondering, did I make the right decision? They're kicking themselves, Spirit just said. And but at the same time, there's this sense of putting up a front, okay? Putting on a show, a front or a show, like telling friends they're fine. Maybe you guys see each other. Maybe you still see each other in public or in social media, and they're just trying to show off in some way. It's a feeling of I'll show you. And I don't think that's helping anybody, but they're doing it out of their ego. They're doing it out of pain. Spirit just said, I have freedom. Yeah, I think that they're showing you that they can be with whoever they want. You know, it's like, you can't tell me who to be with. You can't tell me what to do. It's this, I'm trying to prove myself to you. And it's only making it, they're only digging their grave deeper and deeper. You know, they're only making it worse. I have growth. That's a little bit of, they got to grow up. And I have trickery. I feel like manipulation and trickery is part of the game. And maybe you've got their number. Okay. They can't, maybe they could do that before to you. Maybe there was a way that they could say and do all the right things, and somehow they would get the reaction out of you that they wanted. Spirit's giving you a warning, this Crow card, that it's giving you a chance to kind of see them in their true light. They could be embarrassing you in front of others, whether it's social media or saying things behind your back, gossip, something like that. So this person's digging their hole deeper and deeper is how I feel. I mean, I wish that they would just stop. I wish they would just either just be quiet and, you know, if they have to move on, but don't, it's almost like they're shoving it in your face, and I'm not enjoying that energy. The thing I am enjoying is you've got their number, okay? They can't pull it off anymore, and that's probably why they're doing more and more of it, because they're not getting your intention. They're not getting the attention that maybe you're not chasing after them. So that's probably what is upsetting them the most. I have a Two of Pentacles. There's that back and forth again energy. I have a Chariot. I have a Queen of Swords. That's you. You are holding your own. I love it. I have a Five of Candles. I feel like every time I think about this person, I just go round and round in circles. And maybe it's just we're in the heat of like a really bad time between us. Maybe we're just going through a lot right now. But I do feel like you're just trying to get your head on what would I have to do to move on if this continues, because it's only gotten worse, is how I feel. I didn't realize that this person was going to play such mind games. I didn't realize this person was going to act so immaturely, or maybe it was Spirit's way of showing you that, hey, there's more going on here. And this reading isn't going to be for everybody because not everybody's treating you that way. But someone out there needs to hear this reading along the lines of it's a sense of their true colors. And their true colors are coming out in the separation, in the silence. And it could have been good. It could be true, true colors, which are good, where they're, healing and they're apologetic and they have regrets and they're working on themselves. I'm feeling they're going in the other direction. They're taking that bitterness and resentment and making it public. And I feel like that's really, really digging the hole deeper. I don't know what it's going to take for you to say this is totally unacceptable. I thought it was bad before, but now I think it's really bad. I have a Five of Cups. There's the disappointment. I'm so disappointed that you said these things. I'm so disappointed that you're treating me this way. I deserved more. Something like that. I have a King of Swords. Part of me feels like it's this weird punishment with the King of Swords. Like I'm almost thinking about what I could do to hurt you. This isn't somebody that you want to go back to. It really isn't. If this is somebody who can hurt you like this now and you take them back, it's going to be so much easier for them to hurt you again. So you have to, maybe Spirit separated you to save you, to protect you. I have a Page of Candles. That came into me as, taking, look at this kind of little goblin or whatever he is. That one little candle, that one light in you, and saying, you know what? I'm not going to let anybody blow out the flame that's in me. I'm not going to let anybody deflate me. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they're telling people. You know what the truth is. So I don't feel like this is somebody that I would be waiting around for. Not all of you. This isn't going to be everybody's reading, but I think some of you are really starting to see their true colors, and they're digging the hole deeper and deeper. Like whatever you guys were fighting about, it's gotten worse since you've been separated. So instead of it getting better, maybe they have to get it out of their system. I have healed, transformed, and I'm ready. That could be you. I'm ready. I'm ready for something else. I'm ready to let this thing go. I'm ready to block this person. I'm ready to tell this person, you don't have a chance to win me back now based on, kind of this additional games. I want to live together. Maybe that's something that we had talked about. Maybe you did live together. Maybe their stuff is still at your house. A past life connection. I feel like we have done this before. I have healed. I feel like there's a don't tell me what to do energy. Don't tell me I need help. Don't tell me I need to see a therapist. Don't tell me I need to be on medication. Don't tell me that I need to stop drinking, So I feel like that's a defense. When will you come to me? I feel like this is the heart of what's going on. This person is upset that you're not chasing after them, that you aren't so devastated by not seeing them or being with them that you're not picking up the phone, you're not chasing, you're not running after them. If you really love them, you would. So it's a test. It's a test. If you really loved me, you'd be chasing me. And that's what they're upset about. So the longer that you don't chase, I think the madder they get. You're not chasing me. And my ego says, if you really loved me, then you would be proving to me somehow that you can't live without me. And if you're not doing that, then they get madder and madder. And they show it aggressively. I have letters of love. I don't think they're letters of love. I think they're hurtful letters. I think they're hurtful posts or hurtful text messages, unfortunately. I won't give up. Maybe they feel like they'll just continue doing this. I trust you more than ever, and I know I can protect you. So they could be trusting that you're not with anybody. I feel like they're having a good time. I know I can protect you. They're not protecting you now. They're not protecting your reputation. They're embarrassing you is how I feel. So right now, I think they have a warped sense of who they are in your life and what their role is in your life right now. I'm going to ask Spirit to guide you because I feel like the feelings are, they're saying the further that you get away, the clearer you'll be able to think. That this person has a tendency to spin your words or manipulate you somehow. And the space and the distance is healthier for you because you'll find some clarity in the situation. And it's a little bit of a save yourself energy that maybe Spirit's reminding you that you come first. That not everybody is meant to come back into your life. And sometimes they take people out of your life, unfortunately, for protection. But this person's definitely showing their true colors, but you're stronger than that. And they're saying, you've got their number. You know exactly what they're doing. It's a game. And you don't want to play it anymore. And they're mad. This is what's happening. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to guide you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMammelonPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my main channel here on YouTube for lots of love readings and my Pick a Card channel, and I'll put those links in the description. Hang in there, because you deserve more, is how it really is. And I just feel like this reading is a reminder to all of us that sometimes you're just getting too old to play all these games. So we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.